Zion is fulfilled, whom thou longest for. The throne of God is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a righteous scepter. Thus saith the Lord, O Jerusalem, I will give thy children the kingdom, and the everlasting tabernacles, which I have prepared for them. There are also 7 mighty mountains, whereupon grow roses and lilies, whereby I will fill thy children with joy. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. Abide still, O my people, and take hold of thy rest, for thy quietness is still to come. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom, O thou mother of children. Behold and see the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord. Thy number of the children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. The day of thy power is come. That the children of thy visions may be hallowed and sanctified. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of God. The
wise shall understand.
Look for your shepherd, he will give you rest, and now is nigh at hand. Flee the shadow of this world, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy children may be clothed in my atonement's light. For these chosen ones have fulfilled the law of the Lord. They have received the glorious garments of the Lord. Be ready to the reward thou mother of the children. Behold and see the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord. The number of thy children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. The day of thy power is come. That the children of thy visions may be hallowed and sanctified. And in the midst of them was a young man of high stature. He was taller than all the children of Zion. And upon every one of their heads set he crowns. Listen. They praise their King and Savior with loud shouts of triumph and song. These are greatly commended in the kingdom, for they stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord their King, their King. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom, O thou mother of children. Behold and see the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord. The number of thy children whom thou longest for is fulfilled, The day of thy power is come, that the children of thy visions may be hallowed and sanctified. In those days shall Judah be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely. And this is the name wherewith she shall be called, the Lord our righteousness. Oh yes, oh yes, the Lord our righteousness. For the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy children may be clothed in my atonement's light. Flee the shadow of this world. Come let us sing of homeland down by the crystal sea. Wonderful land where Jesus buildeth a mansion for me. Over yonder, down by the crystal sea. Over yonder, there's where I long to be. No more sorrow, toil, grief, nor care, in the homeland bright and fair, over there. Water of life there floweth, fruit in abundant store. Citizens of that country, hunger and thirst nevermore. Over yonder, down by the crystal sea. Over yonder, there's where I long to be. No more sorrow, toil, grief, nor care, in the homeland bright and fair, over there. Come go with me to homeland, Jesus invites you there. Help spread the invitation, tell it to men everywhere. Over yonder, down by the crystal sea. Over yonder, there's where I long to be. No more sorrow, toil, grief, nor care, in the homeland bright and fair, over there. Oh, there'll be joy when the work is done, joy when the reapers gather home, bringing the sheaves at set of sun to the new Jerusalem. Joy, joy, there'll be joy by and by, joy, joy, where the joys never die. Joy, joy, for the day draweth nigh when the workers gather home. Sweet are the songs that we hope to sing, grateful the thanks our hearts shall bring, praising forever Christ our King in the new Jerusalem. Joy, joy, there'll be joy by and by, joy, joy, where the joys never die. Joy, joy, for the day draweth nigh when the workers gather home. Pure are the joys that await us there, many the golden mansions fair. Jesus himself doth them prepare in the new Jerusalem. Joy, joy, there'll be joy by and by, joy, joy, where the joys never die. Joy, joy, for the day draweth nigh when the workers gather home. You will will see your Lord coming. You will see your Lord coming. You will see your Lord coming in a few more days. Hear the band of music, hear the band of music, hear the band of music which is sounding through the air. Gabriel sounds his mighty trumpet, Gabriel sounds his mighty trumpet, Gabriel sounds his mighty trumpet in a few more days. Hear the band of music, hear the band of music, hear the band of music which is sounding through the air. You will see the saints arising, you will see the saints arising, you will see the saints arising in a few more days. Hear the band of music, hear the band of music, hear the band of music which is sounding through the air. Angels bear them to the Savior, angels bear them to the Savior, angels bear them to the Savior in a few more days. Hear the band of music, hear the band of music, hear the band of music which is sounding through the air. Then we'll shout our sufferings over, then we'll shout our sufferings over, then we'll shout our sufferings over in a few more days. Hear the band of music, hear the band of music, hear the band of music which is sounding through the air. For the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy children may be clothed in my atonement.